And one of the guys that we need to look out for this game is Lamar Barr. He leads the team in scoring with, I think, 132 points.
He's been unstoppable this season. There's no doubt about it. He doesn't look like he's going to stop, and if it's any indication of how he's been playing, he'll be the one person to watch tonight.
Yeah. And coming into this game, Mohawk is Mohawk College is on a 3-game win streak, as St. Clair is on a 2-game losing streak. So Mohawk is going to want to keep their momentum going into this game and try to make it 4 straight games.
That just means St. Clair is going to be coming out as hard as ever, though.
Oh, yeah, because they don't want to lose for a 3rd straight game, that's for sure.
And here he is, Lamar Barr.
Lamar Barr
comes out leading scorer for the team.
And no, his name is not LeVar Ball.
Very close, very close. Close, but no C guy.
This is going to be a very entertaining game. Watching these guys just warm up in the warm-ups, they just dunking everything, crossing everything. It's going to be a real fun game to watch.
Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait for tip-off here. We have handshakes going on.
And it's time to begin, ladies and gentlemen.
11 versus 11 here.
And the tip, Mohawk basketball wins the tip. Lamar Barr misses the free throw, or the 3-pointer. And the putback is put in by Adrian Ochona. St. Clair with the ball now. Long cross-court pass. Driving into the lane, and a turnover, a bad pass by number 23 on St. Clair, Lance Drummonds. Tried to fit in the backdoor pass there, couldn't quite get it to him.
We got Jordan Martin coming up here. 2 first names always gets me. Quick move for St. Clair, but they pass it out of bounds again as Mohawk.
Another turnover.
It's very early, but you know they're not going to want to give up too many turnovers tonight. You never do.
Oh, and a long pass, but tipped by St. Clair. St. Clair with the ball, and a foul on Mohawk. Glenn Willis Paris with the touch foul. Only 1 minute into this first quarter. St. Clair is now swinging the ball around, going to try to find the open man. Inside pass to the post, and a missed jump shot by Glenn Willis Paris. And a hard drive in there by Emmanuel Makuna, but just couldn't quite finish at the rim.
Lamar Barr there had a nice steal to get Mohawk back possession.
A shot put up, tipped off St. Clair. It will remain Mohawk basketball.
Lamar Barr moves over to inbound this, as it'll be in the St. Clair zone.
Having trouble getting the ball in, and he finally does.
Martin Jordan with the pass off, and it's good. Adrian Ochona.
Nice finish by Adrian there. St. Clair is still looking for the first bucket here in the first quarter. Can't quite get anything going quite yet. Another jump shot missed by Glenn Willis Paris. He cannot get anything going quite yet. And an airballed 3 by Mohawk.
Jordan Martin with the miss there. St. Clair slowing it down here, trying to get a different look. They haven't had much luck yet to this point.
No, it looks like they're just going to try to run an offensive set. They do. And St. Clair can still not get a bucket. 7.5 minutes left in the first quarter. It is 4-0 for Mohawk College. St. Clair with the rebound coming down the floor really quickly, and they slow it right back up to set up another offensive play. Lance Drummond's on St. Clair, tried to post it up down low, but couldn't get the layup in. What a pass! What a pass by Jordan Martin inside for the finish.
That looked like it was going out of bounds for a second.
Oh, it did. What a save. And a cross pass by Paris. And another miss by St. Clair. Foul on number 8, Alex Sagan. And there's some substitutions being made. Number 13 on St. Clair, Gil Atencio. In for number 8, Alex Sagan. Mohawk again with the offensive possession. Let's see what they can do here. Outside pass. Lamar Barr cannot hit the three-point shot, and St. Clair with the rebound. But it is off St. Clair. Mohawk basketball.
It's going to be full shot clock again. Once we go, they're going to restart the shot clock here.
Lamar Ball inbounds the ball. And a three.
That's no good for Makuna.
St. Clair, let's see if they can finally get something going here. The hard drive and the dish, but nobody was there for the giveaway.
Oh, what a nice pass by Jordan Martin again.
Oh, with the swat. Number 13, Gil Atencio with the big-time block and a bucket on the other end for William Lara Caston. St. Clair finally on the board, 6-2 for Mohawk. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Lamar Barr trying to get something going. He gets stopped on the baseline. Lamar Barr again with the three and can't quite get it going yet.
Been very cold here to start this game through the first half of this quarter.
Oh, and a wide open breakaway layup missed.
Try to keep that in.
By Lance Drummonds of St. Clair, and he is disappointed at himself.
Really thought he was going to be able to keep that in, but it's
Mohawk substitution, number 9. Five minutes and 30 seconds left in this first quarter. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Lamar Barr has the ball. Swinging it around. Mohawk trying to get an open shot here. Lamar Barr gives it. Oh, and Lamar Barr gives it to Jordan Martin, and he drives the baseline and gets fouled. Going to the free throw line for 2 shots. Crowd goes quiet. And he misses that first one.
That looked good. It just didn't make it.
Came off the hands right. And he drills the second one.
1 for 2 there.
Now, if St. Clair wants to get something going, they're definitely going to have to get something going on their offensive end. A couple of Mohawks buckets have been pretty tough buckets to hit.
Well, they've been St. Clair. That's what's keeping them in this game right now. It could be a lot bigger of a score, but their defense has been just as good, if not better, than Mohawks so far. Oh, strong.
St. Clair getting 3 offensive rebounds and still can't hit a bucket. Long pass.
Oh.
Long pass, and Braden Lenters cannot finish the breakaway layup.
Quick movement here by St. Clair.
And St. Clair can still not buy themselves a 3-point bucket.
At one point, you need to decide that the outer shot just isn't going to work.
Yeah, there's gonna have to be a point where you're gonna have to try to get it inside to your big men. Just kind of working inside, get some foul calls. And something is going on here on the court. And they switched the foul call to a traveling call.
Wow.
It is now Mohawk basketball.
First-year coach Ricardo Tate of St. Clair is not a
He
fan
is
of that
not
call.
impressed with that at all.
Joined by his entire team with that disgust.
You know what? Even for me, it's been a long time since I've seen a foul call turned into a traveling call. Okay, Mohawk basketball. Mid-range jumper missed by Braden Lenters. St. Clair rebounds it. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in this first quarter.
Fake and the three. No good.
Number 3, Jermaine Lynch, just tried to fake pass and hit a three, but he could not hit it. St. Clair with the offensive rebound and still have possession. And the steal by Adrian Achona. Mohawk bringing it up, trying to go for the fast break. And Lamar Barr goes up for the layup, gets fouled, and he will be going to the line for 2 free throws. If anyone's going to want to get it going, it's going to be Lamar Barr. They have the lead here at 7-2.
They're feeding him. They're feeding him. He's just not hitting them so
He's
far.
getting the looks. He just can't get it going quite yet.
Knowing him, he won't stay cold for very long, no.
No. If you lead your team in scoring, there's going to be a point where you're going to start to score.
Yeah, you got to turn it on eventually.
Lamar Barr
There
makes
he
the
gets his
first one.
He gets a point on the board.
We get our first Mario coin of the game. Second free throw. Oh, and he misses the second one. St. Clair with the rebound, bringing it up. 8-2 for Mohawk. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this first quarter.
A briskly played first quarter at that, I would have to say.
St. Clair swinging the ball around. A 4 out and just still can't get anything going.
Oh. Accidental throw in there.
Gil Atencio going up for the layup.
Speaking, that's the type of guy that they need to feed the ball to. If this outside shot isn't going to work and they aren't going to be seeing it, he's going to be a big part of their offense if they want to have a shot here tonight.
Inbounded to St. Clair. Tipped out of bounds, and it remains St. Clair ball. Cross-court pass didn't quite make it. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. 8-2 for Mohawk. Referees are discussing.
Just trying to make sure they get the call right.
And we are going to be adding 1 second onto the shot clock.
Seems like a second. Seems like it gets that long, but you never know. Sometimes a second is more than long enough.
When it comes to sports, 1 second is plenty. St. Clair trying to get the ball in, and a quick turnaround jump shot. Missed. Mohawk bringing the ball up very quickly. And
Lenters.
what a finish by Lenters. Good passing. Lenters inside for the easy 2.
Neil Santos with some good moves there before the ball got to Lenters and into the net.
St. Clair back to swinging the basketball around to see if they can get a good shot.
They get one up, but it's no good.
And Nick Vigely just can't get anything going. Oh, and the attempted dunk. The attempted dunk by number 12, Emmanuel Mukuna. Trying to put him on a poster and can't quite make it. There is a foul call. If he made that dunk, this crowd would have went wild.
The and one on a posterizer.
Oh, yeah.
You believe that?
That would be pretty gross. Timeout called by St. Clair. First timeout. There's 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in this first frame. 10-2.
And with that timeout, it thinks it's about time to take a look at Mohawk College's coaching staff, as they've been around for a little while. Our head coach, Brian Junker, he's 13th year. He's been here.
Wow.
Yeah. He's been coaching for a long time. Mike Woodburn, assistant coach, 9 year, alongside Colin Bailey and Mac Akeron, who both are a 9th-year coach here.
So they have a lot of coaching experience on this Mohawk team. There's a reason why they're on a 3-game winning streak right now.
You can be as good of a team as you want. You can have all the skill in the world, but if you have no one to coach and put that skill to use, you're not going to do very well.
That's exactly right.
Back to the game here.
10 seconds. Oh, 5 seconds left in the timeout, but the players are coming out a little bit early. And now we have Emmanuel Makuna at the line for 2 free throws. And that one is
Really
a little short.
Really short.
No, just a little short. And he can't hit the second one either. But a tough effort to get that offensive board. Can't quite get it. St. Clair retaining possession. And I think we have a shot clock malfunction.
Refs are not enjoying the shot clock here tonight. In the first quarter, we've already had 2 problems.
St. Clair, let's see if they just go back to swinging the ball and see if they can get that open man.
It's been tough man-on-man defense here. Oh, shot up.
And St. Clair
No
can
good.
still not hit a 3. And a turnover by Emmanuel Makuna. Saw his man there and got intercepted.
Oh, great offensive rebound.
St. Clair trying to find the open man once again. And pass inside for a rare inside look for St. Clair, and he is fouled. Number 22, Khalil. Khalil Ba-Maseda going to the line.
Still very early here, but these are 2 very important free throws as they're down 8 here, and they just haven't been able to get any offense going at all.
And the first one is no good. Second free throw. And the second one is good. 10-3 for Mohawk with 2 minutes left in this first frame. Oh. And there's a tough foul call on the steal.
Jordan Martin shaking his head there as he did not like that call at all.
And Mohawk is in bonus right now, so they are going to the free throw line.
This is just free points here in the first quarter.
And he drills the first one.
You can't be getting into bonus this early in the game. You never want to go into bonus, but
Yeah. I mean, there's only 2 minutes left, but that's going to be a long 2 minutes.
2 minutes, yeah.
If you're in bonus.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Nick Bailey on St. Clair tried to save it, but went off his teammate. Mohawk ball. Inside pass, and it's in. What a bucket by Mohawk. Nice way to get it inside. And Jermaine Lynch tried to put up a little 10-foot jump shot, and he just airballed it. Pass outside. Mohawk swinging the ball. Oh, and a smart foul by Mohawks, number 22, John Dalmage. St. Clair would have had a breakaway layup, and he fouled him. And they're going to give it an intentional foul. Open lane. Two free throws here by St. Clair. And they get the 2 free throws and possession because of the open court foul. Second one is no good. St. Clair retains possession. 1 minute and 32 seconds left in this first frame. It's 13-4 for Mohawk College. Jermaine Lynch with the ball up at the top. Jermaine Lynch looking inside but can't find anybody. They go inside again, and St. Clair misses a layup once again. Still can't get anything going at all. Mohawk with the fast break. And Lamar Barr misses the layup. St. Clair very quickly back down at the other end. And Jermaine Lynch finally gets St. Clair's second bucket of the game.
Now we're into the last minute of the first quarter here.
50 seconds left in this first quarter. 16 seconds on the shot clock.
Oh, St. Clair believe that was their ball. And I believe it's being called Mohawk.
Yep, referee said it was tipped off of St. Clair. Mohawk ball.
Jordan Martin will be inbounding this. Finds Lenters, but he can't hit it.
Jermaine Lynch bringing the ball up. Let's see if they can get their second consecutive bucket in a row. Passing it inside, and what a block. Another block. Both blocks by
Jordan
Brandon
Martin.
Lenters. Oh, and what a finish at the bucket. Jordan Martin. What a series of events right here, folks.
That was great to find the man and then to end the play there for Jordan Martin.
Way to go from defense to offense. 13 seconds left in this first quarter. 15-6 for Mohawk.
1 second.
6 seconds left. And they turn the ball over. Mohawk with the ball. 2 seconds. And that is the end of the first quarter. Mohawk leads the game 15-6.
And if it's not the most important thing, it's one of the most important things from that quarter. But St. Clair just can't seem to get anything going on offense.
They've had some pretty decent looks, but the shots that you would make in your sleep, they just can't make in this game right now.
And here you can see Mohawk's been making just about everything that they can. They've been working that inside. They've been moving the ball around really well.
Yep. And great defense. Mohawks have been playing very good defense.
Here we see Jordan Martin's beautiful layup on that fast break, which gave them 2 extra points to end that quarter.
And after that first quarter, Mohawk College is 6 for 19 from the field. They could be shooting a little bit better, but you know what? It's doing the job right now. As for St. Clair, their field goal is they're shooting 2 for 23.
Oh, Lord.
If you're going to want to win this game, you're going to have to do a little bit better than that.
Well, apparently, because we got Mohawk. You wouldn't think they'd be winning this game.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think, but St. Clair's, honestly, after that first quarter, basically gave it to them.
We have Adrian Achona on Mohawk College. He's actually shooting 3 for 4, very good percentage at 75 with 6 points, 2 rebounds. And he also has 1 assist as well. So he is having a very good game so far in that first quarter. Lamar Barr, he has 2 points, but he's still
looking to get going.
His team is still looking for that leader that they need him to be. They are up, but
well, if he would have hit half of his shots, it'd be a lot different.
All right.
Lamar Barr sitting with 1 point. He's 0 for 5 from the field.
1 point.
0 for 5 from the field. That 1 point was a free throw. He definitely needs to be better, or St. Clair could catch up in a hurry.
Start of the second quarter here, 10 seconds in, and Mohawk is already on a fast break and gets blocked. He gets swatted, but they say it's off of Mohawk. So St. Clair has possession. St. Clair puts up a layup, but misses. Oh, yeah. Long pass down low with the pump fake. And that was a big-time foul. That was a big-time foul by T.J. Howard on Mohawk College's Brendan Lenters. Brendan Lenters going to the free throw line for 2 shots now.
He's been a big part of this game, actually. He hasn't done a whole lot, just 1 for 4 from the field, shooting 25%, but he's used his size as an advantage.
Just his presence on the court is needed. One of these tall bodies. He's been getting a lot of offensive rebounds too, and he even has 2 defensive blocks down on the defensive end.
There's 2 different things. You can be tall, but if you're tall and not strong, you don't got it. He is tall and he is strong. He's doing a great job.
He's definitely not big for nothing. Misses the first free throw, or hits the first, misses the second.
Yep.
Mohawk retains possession.
Jordan Martin will grab it here after the whistle. He inbounds it to the Lamar Barr.
Passes it inside to Lenters. Again, inside to Adrian Achona, and Achona will be going to the free throw line for 2 now. 16-6 for Mohawk College, 30 seconds into the second quarter.
St. Clair needs to pick it up here because Mohawk can easily run away with this game, especially if Lamar starts picking up the pace and he starts adding on his offensive abilities. You get left in the dust.
Mohawk is just playing such good team ball right now. Their chemistry is just clicking right now. St. Clair with the possession, bringing the ball up. Seems like they've not going to swinging the ball anymore with their 4 out. They're just looking to get strictly inside.
Obviously isn't a bad idea, as the outside game has not been working.
Definitely not. And there's a substitution. Number 12, Emmanuel Makuna, coming in for number 5, Brendan Lenters. Jordan Martin has the ball, bringing it up. Passes it to Lamar Barr. Back to Jordan. Mohawk trying to work it inside. Lamar Barr driving on the baseline, and the refs say he stepped out of bounds. St. Clair basketball. Now you can tell just by the looks on St. Clair's faces, they're kind of getting a little bit agitated here. They need to get something going.
Well, there's just, when your shots aren't dropping, what you start to do is you start to compile the mistakes in your game. Just like that one, as Jordan Martin gets a beautiful steal.
And a nice around the back dribble. And he is just crossing over right now.
What hands from this kid.
Mohawk passing it inside, outside. Oh, and what a spin move by Lamar Barr with the dish off. What a bucket by Emmanuel.
That was gorgeous.
No look pass by Barr.
Emmanuel gets the points, but Barr gets all the helpers there.
St. Clair with the ball movement. Still just shooting outside shots. There's an airballed 3 right there from St. Clair. And what a dribble move. Just can't quite get it, but he gets fouled. Number Jordan Martin going to the free throw line for 2.
He's been playing rather big for 5'10" tonight, too.
He's 5'10"?
He's 5'10". He's playing big for 5'10".
He's playing 6'5".
He seems to be everywhere on the court.
Oh, and he's very quick.
Quick, good hands. It's a deadly combination.
Easily seems like the quickest guy out on the floor right now. They should be using that to their advantage. First free throw is good by Martin. Second free throw is good by Martin. 7 minutes and 55 seconds left in this second quarter. It's 21-6 for Mohawk College.
They're starting to run away with this.
And I keep saying, but again, St. Clair needs to get something going, or this game is going to be over.
Oh, looked like an offensive rebound, but it turned into a defensive rebound there. It was Achonwa grabbing that one.
Jordan Martin calling out the plays. Ball being swung around by Mohawk College, trying to get the open man, and they finally get an open 3, and what a shot by Emmanuel Makuna.
No look pass from Jordan to the 3. That was
Makes
gorgeous.
that 3-point shot. It is almost a 20-point game here with 7 minutes left in the second quarter. St. Clair still trying to get something going. And an and one.
They
finally something to go their way. Lance Drummonds with the and one. Going to the free throw line for one shot. And silence settles over the crowd. And he cannot hit his free throw, but he still gets the 2 points with the and one.
Jordan Martin with a crisp pass.
And a three. Oh. And Emmanuel Makuna tries to go up for the alley-oop rebound putback. And he gets undercut and gets put right on his back. He looks okay. Just the wind knocked out of him.
Ricardo Tate here, not impressed with the ref's decision.
Not impressed at all.
He's showing his frustration too. He's letting the coach know just how he feels.
Trying
what
to
he thought.
say it wasn't a deliberate undercut, but
still an undercut.
It's still an undercut. You gotta call a foul. Emmanuel at the line for two. And the first one is nothing but net. Another Mario coin. Makuna, second free throw attempt. And it is also good. Nothing but net.
After going 1 for 4 in the first quarter, he's gone flawless here to start this.
Oh, and a kickball by Mohawk.
Jordan Martin kicked that one. That was a no-doubter. Yeah. He knew as soon as he touched it.
Yeah.
He threw the head back. Did I just do that?
Did I do that? St. Clair inbounding the ball. 6.5 minutes left in the second quarter.
More difficulty here with the shot clock for the third time this game. We're not 10 seconds left on the shot clock now. We got it figured out. Got to get a shot up.
Oh. And Gil Atencio just misses a 1 foot layup. Just gets off the rim there. And Emmanuel Makuna just couldn't get that layup. Missed jump shot there from Jermaine Lynch of St. Clair. And a dunk. And a dunk by Emmanuel Makuna, which makes St. Clair call a timeout. This is now a 20-point game, 28-8 for Mohawk College with 5 minutes and 55 seconds left in this second quarter. St. Clair is just getting rattled right now. You can see it on their faces, just disappointment.
We got a big event coming up here. Next week, you're going to join us Thursday, December 7th with My Mind Matters. Join our athletes as they dress in green and show your support by using the hashtags #MountaineersStrong and #MyMindMatters. December 7th, right here at Mohawk College.
And that'll be a really fun time. I hope you guys can come out and support your Mohawk College.
Well, it's great. We need to support mental health. It's becoming such a big issue nowadays.
It is.
So that's going to be next Thursday. We're going to be wearing green. Come out, wear green. First 100 people in the venue are going to get a free green T-shirt that says My Mind. Yes.
I like free stuff.
Now, who doesn't like free stuff? Timeout over here as we're getting back into the second quarter.
As I said, 5 minutes and 55 seconds left in the second quarter. St. Clair ball bringing it up the court.
You want to explain to me what's happening here, Baxter? So I was a little confused.
The ball was being rolled up the court. The time doesn't start until somebody touches the ball.
Okay, okay.
Yes. And a missed layup again by Lance Drummond. He's getting a lot of looks down there on the block, but just too many hands in his face. Neil Santos checks in as he brings the ball up, swinging it over. And a jump shot missed by number 22, John Dolmage. St. Clair puts up a 3 and misses. They get the offensive rebound, though, and they put in the put-back layup. Number 13, Gil Atencio. Santos with the ball, kicking it out to Dolmage. And Lamar Barr still just can't hit that 15-foot jump shot.
Can't seem to find a stroke here to start the game. It's going to cause a real issue if it continues.
Oh. Gil Atencio tries for the no-look pass. Maybe he should have looked.
Mohawk sitting pretty, you could say. 18-point lead here, second quarter, 4:47 left.
13 on the shot clock. Shoe being tied. And there he is. Lance Drummond finally gets it going inside with the and one bucket. He will be going to the line for one shot. Substitution being made. And we have Dolmage coming out of the game.
Frank Benet will be taking over his spot. Benet put up big numbers in the first quarter.
Just a random fact. John Dolmage of Mohawk College. I actually used to play with his older brother when I was in high school back in Brantford. Yeah, I did.
No way.
Yeah. Well, I looked up in the stands and saw his dad, and I was like, I recognize that guy.
Huh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Lamar Barr with the corner 3, and he still can't hit that 3. Lance Drummond gets the board.
At one point here, Barr is going to have to just look for his teammates because it's not falling. Oh, that was...
What a pass. What a pass by Jermaine Lynch. No look inside to Gil Atencio, but they call the travel on Atencio.
St. Clair looking for the foul there, not going to get it.
Lamar Barr coming out of the game.
4:20 remaining here.
Emmanuel Makuna back in the game, and he's on fire today.
Benet with the miss.
Frank Benet barely missed that one, just rattles out. Mohawk inbounding the ball under St. Clair's bucket. Santos with the ball, jump shot, and he makes the 15-foot jumper. What a shot by Santos.
That was his first shot, first hit. 1 for 1 here tonight.
1 for 1, can't get any better than that. Jermaine Lynch with the acrobatic layup. He just can't get it to go. Jordan Martin bringing the ball up for Mohawk. Tries to pass it in, but can't quite get it. Stolen by Lance Drummond. Stolen back by Jordan Martin with the around-the-back pass. Crossover. And he misses.
Tried to be a little too fancy.
Just a little bit too fancy there. St. Clair bringing the ball back up again. Jawan Lynch gets the ball. And nobody boxing out on Mohawk's end. St. Clair gets the easy putback. Santos to Martin. Back to Santos, back to Martin, and Martin takes the 3, and he doesn't make that one. Jermaine Lynch bringing it down the court. Passes it to Gil Atencio, but Atencio just can't keep his hands on it.
Multiple times tonight that he's having difficulties. And that's what we said, he's going to have to be a big part of this.
Mohawk leads this game 30-15.
Yeah, doubling up on St. Clair's right now.
2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter.
Martin bringing it up here.
Lamar Barr gets the ball. And Brendan Lentners goes up for the pump fake. Gets man to bite, but he just can't make the layup. And there it is. Jawan Lynch makes the three-pointer. That is St. Clair's very first three of this entire game. And,
oh, that was too easy for Frank
Too
Benet.
easy. Jordan Martin to Frank Benet. That was such a nice look. Jawan Lynch. Jawan Lynch passes it to Gil Atencio, who gives it back to Lynch. And Lynch cannot keep his hands on it. That's a turnover.
Oh, Coach Ricardo Tate here. He's furious. He's yelling at Atencio. He needs to get that. He needs to make the simple play. That's what he's been yelling.
Just make the simple play, simple pass, and the buckets will come. Santos passes it to Frank Benet, who is on fire right now. That's 2 consecutive shots from 15 or farther. St. Clair swinging it around again, trying to find the open man. Jawan Lynch. Oh, and I don't know if they're going to call continuation on that, but Lance Drummond got the offensive board. Yep, and they're going to count the bucket. And one for Lance Drummond. He's going to be going to the line for one shot. 34-20 for Mohawk College. 1 minute and 8 seconds left in the second quarter.
These will be Drummond's first free throws of the evening.
And he makes it. Mohawk with the ball once again. Lamar Barr, back to Martin, over to Santos. Benet again, and he just can't hit this one. Jawan Lynch coming down, trying to drive it, take it, and he takes it himself and gets swatted. Trying to pass it inside.
Alex Sagan there, right off the bench, getting 2 points. We talked about how Lamar Barr has been rather cold to start this game. 20 seconds left. He's also seeing a lot of attention that a lot of the other players haven't been receiving.
And what a pass from Lenters to Benet. Benet is having such a nice quarter for Mohawk as St. Clair shoots up a three and can't get it. Barr tries the long pass and it gets deflected out of bounds. Mohawk basketball. And we have a timeout on the floor.
With 2 seconds left.
Timeout Mohawk. 2.9 seconds left on the clock. It's 36-23 for Mohawk College.
And we can't help but say his name there, but Frank Benet. Wow.
Holy cow, this guy.
Caught fire. He's been playing first quarter, didn't hear a whole lot of him. Second quarter, whole new level.
This is his quarter.
This 110%. 36-23 here for Mohawk. So we just wait out a timeout. Everyone just going over things.
It was just a 20-point game, but it's now 13, so they're
chipping away.
They are chipping away.
That's all they need to do is chip away.
Yep. There's only 3 seconds left, but you have a whole half to try to get your head back in the game and try to get you out of this losing streak. After losing 2 in a row, this is one you really would want to win.
Especially against a team like Mohawk, who's been doing so well, and they've been They came into this game on a hot streak. You really want to shut them down. You really want to do what you came here to do.
Yeah.
Players taking the court once again.
Mohawk basketball, 2.9 seconds on the clock. Let's see what they can do here. And the long pass, they do get it in. Lamar Barr at the buzzer, and he makes it! And he makes the buzzer beater. Lamar Barr with the bucket. 38-23 for Mohawk. What a shot by Barr. Oh my goodness. The crowd really liked that one.
He couldn't wait too much longer on that one. He was gonna run out.
Well, if you're gonna step up at one point, why not let it be at the buzzer?
That was a great first half of action.
That was an amazing first half of action. Benet is having such a good game for Mohawk College. So is Emmanuel Makuna.
Oh, Makuna's been a big name. We were expecting to see Barr here. We were expecting to see Barr do a stand-up job, but it hasn't been him. It's been Benet. It's been Makuna. It's been the smaller name guys really putting their staple on this game.
And even Brandon Lentners, he has been also playing very well this game.
Oh, like we said before, you can be tall, but if you're tall and you're not strong, there's no point. And he's tall and he's strong.
Yeah,
he hasn't had much problem showing his.
He's not big for nothing. That is for sure. Yeah, here, Emmanuel Makuna shooting 3 for 7. He has 10 points with 4. Actually, he has 6 total rebounds. And how's it going, everybody? We are back here at Mohawk College. Varsity men's basketball versus St. Clair.
It's been a very good game so far. Lamar Barr hasn't been very known, but that's okay. We had some great highlights there. Benet, really strong in the second quarter. What do you think of him?
This guy has been he took over that second quarter. Totally. That was his quarter.
I'd have to agree.
Not only just him.
Makuna. Yeah.
Emmanuel Makuna.
Huge first quarter. It was him and Benet who have definitely rocketed this team.
Yeah. Oh, big time. And yeah, like Benet.
We can't just forget about the passing of Jordan Martin tonight, though. He's been outstanding.
Amazing passes.
Look.
Just the execution on the offensive end for them has just been flawless.
I'd have to agree. St. Clair's going to have to step it up.
They're definitely going to have to pick it up here in the second half if they want to even make it respectable.
All right, we're back with Mohawk College basketball. Mohawk starts off here. Martin Jordan bringing the ball up. He retains possession. Off to Makuna, back to Martin.
Oh, and Martin.
Makuna with the 3. Sinks it.
He drills it. Just like we were saying.
No, they've...
Makuna. Drills that 3.
Thank you for proving my point.
St. Clair has the ball up here. Trying to look for the open man here, swinging it around the top. Jermaine Lynch drives in, and he's trying to get the layup, and he just can't make it. Lamar Barr bringing it up. Passing it inside. Oh.
Benet looked good there on the spin move.
Benet just can't catch a break on that layup. And what a pass out to Lamar Barr, who drills that 3.
Who knows? Maybe he's going to start picking it up here.
Yeah, people were asked, when's this guy showing up?
Second half. Maybe he made his arrival.
Starting now. St. Clair passing it to the corner. A shot. A 3 put up by number 1 on St. Clair, William Lair-Caston.
Run right back down the court. Match a 3 with a 3.
That's only their second 3 of this entire game.
Oh, they've been awful on the perimeter. They just keep feeding it, though.
Lamar Barr with the hesitation. Fake underneath. And what a play by Mohawk College. Emmanuel Makuna with the backdoor cut.
He's been so strong this game.
Oh, my.
Gets on the inside. He just works his way right to the basket.
Yep. And another 3 by William Laris-Caston. That's back-to-back 3s for St. Clair.
He's got 2 out of their 3 threes. 3 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 out of their 3 threes.
8 minutes left in this third quarter. Mohawk leads the game 46-29. Mohawk just trying to find something here. 2 seconds left on the shot clock, and he puts up a long three. And they, not even a shot clock violation, they called a push foul on Benet.
That was weird. That didn't look like a push to me.
Well, I thought the shot clock sounded first.
Well, it was. It definitely was. Obviously, they just, but the shot had gotten up, right?
Right. St. Clair letting the ball run up the court, and now he picks the ball up. Jermaine Lynch passing it over. And St. Clair, other than Lara Caston, has just been empty from the three-point. And what a pass by Barr on the baseline to Benet. Barr and Benet have just had the chemistry today. It's like they know where each other are going to be.
I have to agree that, like, especially with that last play.
Yeah.
Oh, it draws the contact here.
Hard foul by Barr. And Jermaine Lynch will be going to the free throw line. Barr kind of clinching his knee. I think he might have went knee to knee with somebody. He's looking all right, though.
Like that last play, though, Barr's going to have to start passing. He hit that three, and he hit the buzzer beater there. But he still isn't looking that great with his shot.
Jermaine Lynch looking to take his second free throw.
The Windsor, Ontario native.
And he books it. Jordan Martin up at the top.
Feeds it down low to Barr.
Yep. Barr was asking for it down low. He wants it again, but he will not get it. Benet gets his own rebound. Barr with the putback, and that's 3 offensive rebounds that they just cannot capitalize. St. Clair bringing the ball back up. Lara Caston with the acrobatic windmill layup. Jordan Martin
playing
again with the ball.
1v5 here.
Yeah, honestly. Jordan Martin looking for a pass inside to Benet, but it gets deflected right out of bounds. Mohawk will retain possession. And that's a timeout. Timeout by Mohawk. They're not liking the way things are right now. 6.5 minutes left in this third quarter. 48-33 for Mohawk. And a technical foul is being called on Lara Caston.
Ricardo Tate wants an explanation. He looks like he's gotten one.
After the timeout, after the timeout, Lara Caston had some words for the referee, and he did not like that. That's really weird to see, considering Mohawk is the team that called the timeout.
Yeah.
Because St. Clair went on a run. So I don't know.
I don't know why you do that.
I don't know what came over Lara Caston to start yelling at the ref like that. But now Mohawk gets 2 free throws. That's just a stupid mistake. Referee just discussing with the coach what just happened.
Just giving him a little
heads up.
Little gloss over, letting them make sure that everybody understands what happened, why they're calling the play like that. Yeah. Just keeps everybody on fairgrounds.
I mean, for me, whenever I'm playing basketball, I just try not to talk to the referee.
Pretend he's not there?
Because I know if I do, then something like that would happen to me.
Exactly. Not too many people have nice words for the referees.
No. Lamar Barr.
Chosen one for this.
Shooting the technical free throws, and he books the first one.
Sinks the first one.
Okay, so he only, okay.
They're only giving him 1 and possession. Okay.
Mohawk has possession. Ball inbounds, Jordan Martin, who will start this possession off. Lamar Ball on the wing.
Tough man-on-man D here.
Back out to Martin for the 3, and he can't make that 3. Loose ball. Oh. Lamar Barr is looking for a foul call, but they call the travel first.
Smiles and shakes his head in disbelief. He really thought that one was his.
Oh, yeah. Jermaine Lynch, outside pass to Lara Caston. Fast break to Benet, who makes yet another bucket on the fast break. Benet is making this game his own.
Run faster than your opponents, Baxter. That's all you got to do. He's outrunning them.
And that'll be a long 2.
Yep.
Jermaine Lynch with the long 2. 5.5 minutes left in this third quarter. 51-36 for Mohawk College. Martin trying to call the play out. Put us up a tough layup and just can't quite make it. Tipped out of bounds. It's going to be St. Clair ball. We got a substitution. Glenn Willis Paris coming in for number 13, Gil Atencio.
Atencio's having real difficulty in this game.
Yeah, he really is.
He was really looking at him to be a big part of St. Clair's offense tonight, and he just hasn't really come through for them.
Seems here Mohawk has switched to the zone defense. No longer man-to-man.
No luck on the first attempt.
Jordan Martin calling the plays out. Let's see if we can get something going. And Dolmage shoots up a 3, but just can't make it. Oh. Now, I can't tell if that was an and one or offensive foul. And they called the offensive foul on Lance Drummonds. Nope. Check that. They call the block. They called the block. Lance Drummond is shooting 2 free throws. Oh, some words being had between the 2 players, Benet and Lara Caston.
And he's got to watch himself here. He's already had 1 technical. He's looking at another one right in the face.
Yeah.
Oh, switch is off now.
Dolmage coming out of the game for Adrian Achona.
And Achona had a huge first quarter. Didn't have a big second one, but he could always turn up hot again.
Achona with the huge rebound, but they called it jump ball. It will remain St. Clair basketball. Just under 5 minutes. It's actually 51-40 for Mohawk. St. Clair making a little bit of a run here. They were just down 20 earlier. And a 3 put up. Oh my goodness. What a 3 by Nick Veely.
Make it an 8-point deficit
Oh
now.
my goodness. What a Mohawk 51, St. Clair 43. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in this third quarter.
Looks to be shaping up like it's a basketball game here tonight.
St. Clair, and Lara Caston wanted that steal but committed the foul instead. Ticky-tack foul there, but Mohawk inbounding. Jordan Martin driving it in himself, tries to pass it off and can't quite get it. Gets deflected. St. Clair is now on the fast break. 2-on-1. Lara Caston gets stripped, and it will remain St. Clair basketball. No foul call. Lara Caston's laughing like it should have been a foul.
Oh, a little bump there between Jordan and Lara Caston, but he seems seems like there was no ill intent.
Nope. Just letting each other know that they're there. St. Clair ball, 19 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, it's Santos with the effort and deflects it right out of bounds. Still St. Clair ball.
Lara there.
Yes, he was. And that's a deep 3. Deep 3 by Veely. And he
Lenters
misses.
grabbed the rebound there.
Adrian goes up for the layup, almost gets swatted and doesn't quite make it. St. Clair is now on the fast break. Easy pass to number 23, Lance Drummonds. This is now a 6-point game. 51-45 for Mohawk. Santos has the ball up at the top.
St. Clair bench is getting hyped up here now as their team makes a run for this.
Yeah, the audience is starting to get a little bit restless now.
They want to see Mohawk do something here.
Yeah,
not going to like that.
No, they're going to call the blocking foul on Lance Drummonds of St. Clair. Three minutes and 40 seconds left. 51, 45.
Oh, look for Lamar Barr, but that one was no good as St. Clair comes back on the fast break.
And St. Clair with another three-point shot. It is now a three-point game for Mohawk College.
What a third quarter for St. Clair.
What is going on in this game? Lamar Barr has the ball, passes over to Santos on the elbow. Santos calling the play. Santos is driving in himself, kicks it out to the corner, and an air-balled three by Roman Calero. Driving in. St. Clair with the ball, three-point game. And St. Clair makes another bucket. This is insane, folks. This is a one-point game. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in this third frame. Wow. Santos drives in, kicks it out. They're looking for Lamar Barr. And Lamar almost gets it stripped. And they call an on-the-ground foul.
Jermaine Lynch in love with that call as he gives the two big thumbs up.
Wow, what a game this has just become. After being down 20 points in the second quarter, they're now down 1 with 2.5. Good effort by St. Clair.
Who would have thought that this was going to happen, honestly?
Long pass outside. And they call the charge. And they call a charging foul on Mohawks number 14, Roman Calero. St. Clair can now take the lead with this next possession. The St. Clair bench is up and clapping.
Jermaine Lynch smacking his chest.
They are feeling themselves right now. Jermaine Lynch bringing the ball up. Let's see if they can take the lead. Nope.
Rebound by Barr.
Oh,
Barr steal.
Three. Oh, and St. Clair misses the three to go up by 2. Santos bringing it up on the fast break. No foul call at all. And it will remain Mohawk College ball. Wow. What a change of events here. And this is why I love basketball.
Seems like it was no time at all that they were up by 22.
I forgot that even happened.
They sat at 18 for a good long time, an 18-point lead, and now it's disappeared.
Santos giving it inside. Oh, man. And Emmanuel Makuna can't accept the pass and deflects out of bounds. St. Clair has another chance to take the lead right now. 2 minutes left, 51-50 for Mohawk. Nick Beasley is looking for a ball. It seems like he's their three-point shooter right now. Beasley's running baseline. Oh. Oh, good job. Makuna goes up, barely misses the layup, but easily his teammate Adrian Achuna is there for the putback for 2.
Timeout called now.
1 minute and 38 seconds left in this third frame. Mohawk leads the game 53-50.
I'm still rather in shock about that comeback.
Yes. I don't know what to say. I was honestly, not to put St. Clair down at all, but I was about to say that this game
looked about over. I remember making a comment it was almost a basketball game.
I'm not going to say over, but it was pretty close. And now look where this is. I think Mohawk just kind of got a little bit too comfortable with the lead that they had and started letting up.
And you can never do that. That's the worst thing. That's the killer whenever you have a lead, right? You get that big lead, you let off.
In
all sports, but especially basketball, I find, with the runs being what they are and what it like.
It's a game of runs.
It literally is.
It's a game of runs.
You're going to score 10 points and then you're going to let 8 up, but you're up by 2.
Yeah. I love this game. St. Clair. St. Clair inbounding the ball on their own half. Jawan Lynch passing a cross-court pass. And Lara Caston misses that 3. But St. Clair gets their own rebound. And there is a call right here against Mohawk. And it's because Mohawk is in bonus right now. On the floor foul. Lara Caston will be shooting 2 free throws. He books the first one. 53-41 for Mohawk College. 1 minute and 24 seconds left in this third quarter.
And there's a pretty big difference between St. Clair going in bonus in the first quarter and seeing what it's done to them compared to now. This is a little bit more of a tighter game. You don't want to go into bonus here, especially with 1.5 minutes left.
Lara Caston drills the second one. And the crowd seems to not really be in it too much anymore. It seems like they're getting a little bit anxious.
It seems like St. Clair is really taking the wind out of their sails.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly. And what a finish by Mohawk College's Emmanuel Makuna. Jermaine Lynch has the ball up at the three-point line, gets the screen, and puts up a jump shot. Makes the 17-foot jump shot. This is now a 1-point game, 55-54 with 50 seconds left. Oh, and what a crossover by Jordan Martin. Some ankles were almost broken. Lamar Barr puts up a little floater and misses. Diving on the floor. There's Makuna diving on the floor. Good effort. And they call it jump ball. It's going to remain Mohawk College ball. 32 seconds left. 55-54 for Mohawk.
We got 12.8 seconds here separating the shot and game clock. It's a 1-point game here for Mohawk as they're trying to stick to this lead that they grew earlier in this game. And here's a turnover. But that one will end up going out of bounds as Jermaine Lynch just about took out the first row.
Should have asked him the people in the audience should have asked him for an autograph while they were at it. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Mohawk has the ball. Oh, and he gets stripped. St. Clair is taking the ball down the court now. Fast break. And Lara Caston goes up for the layup and gets fouled. 15 seconds left in this quarter. It is still 55-54 for Mohawk College, but St. Clair with a chance to tie or take the lead with these free throws. Oh, and the first one rims out for Caston. He is shaking his head.
You know, he knew he should have had that one.
And he drills the second one.
That's
it is now a tie game. Let's see if they can find their man Lamar Barr and get another buzzer beater. Oh, what a pass!
Wow!
What a pass by Jordan Martin. He looks off the guy at 3 and passes to his teammate Makuna, who is standing on the block. What a bucket. 57-55 for Mohawk College.
What a great game we got going on right now.
What a great quarter that was.
That was fantastic, wasn't it? Especially for St. Clair, obviously, as the big comeback and what it all was. But that was just a great quarter of basketball.
If you're a fan of basketball, you can appreciate anything that will happen.
A lot of threes being shot here. So you can see, and they've been sinking them, too. That was a big part of their comeback. Big reason why. But Mohawk staying on top.
Yeah. St. Clair's, man, it looks like to be their three-point shooter, Nick Beasley, hit 2 back-to-back key three-pointers for St. Clair that helped them get back into this in the first place. Just a great quarter we had there.
Who's a standout player in your eyes then so far?
I mean, for me, it was kind of slow in the I would say the first quarter, maybe the first half of the second quarter, but William Laracaston on St. Clair has really picked it up. He's shooting 50%, 2 for 5 from 3-point, and he's got 14 points.
It's funny, too. You know what flipped that switch, right? When he got that technical foul.
You know what? I think you're right. He was kind of quiet before that happened, and ever since that happened, he's just been ripping it.
He came out and he dropped them, and all of a sudden, it's a 2-point game here with 1 quarter left to go.
Mohawk has definitely been playing good team ball, though. Frank Benna has 12 points. Achona has 13, and Emmanuel Makuna has 15 points. So they are distributing the ball very well.
Especially on a night where Barr hasn't been up to par like he usually would be, and that's one of those nights where you need that depth in your lineup, and they're sure showing how deep they are.
We were starting to say, well, hey, maybe they won't need Barr because of the chemistry and just the way they have been playing, but it looks like their key guy might have to start stepping up.
Well, if he doesn't, St. Clair might just take this game over. They were taking it over in the third quarter, that's for sure.
The beginning of the third quarter, Mohawk 57, St. Clair 55. And a quick 3 put up by St. Clair.
Jermaine Lynch, no good on that one.
They call a travel on Lance Drummonds. Mohawk basketball. And this is when the game starts getting really intense. This is when everybody's going to start to get into it.
Every bucket counts. Every pass counts. Oh, no good there.
Hunter tried to dish it off to the guy on the block, and he couldn't quite get it to him. 2 offensive rebounds in a row by Mohawk College. And they're just trying to keep working it inside. Jordan Martin puts up a floater and just barely misses that one.
Barr was looking for the ball there. He was wondering why he didn't get it. He was open for the 3.
And what a steal. What a steal by Benna. Mohawk bringing the ball up, trying to set it up. Just bodies flying everywhere.
St. Clair bench calling for a push foul there, but they don't get it.
And what a 3-point shot by Makuna. They needed that one to get back on track.
Now a 5-point lead for Mohawk here as they lead at 60-55.
8 minutes and 40 seconds left in the quarter. And that's a block. That was a block into a travel. Benno with the block. And Lance Drummonds caught the ball. Wasn't expecting to catch the ball after that block and ended up traveling.
No, he just really wasn't ready for it. And when he got it in his hands, he just hit the floor. Makuna inbounds it here to Jordan.
Martin calling the plays out. And he gets a high screen. Dish back out for 3. And he doesn't take the shot. And what a block. Lenters tried to go in for the layup and just got blocked. Jordan Martin getting the loose ball coming down the court, looking for the open man. And Adrian Achona tried to go up for the layup there, and he got blocked.
They will retain possession, though. Mohawk ball.
Mohawk ball on St. Clair's baseline. Oh, Adrian Achona over to Hunter. Or Martin, sorry. And what another three by Makuna.
Wow, what a start to this fourth quarter. He wants the win.
That is back-to-back threes for Mohawk. It's an 8-point game now with just under 8 minutes left. Jermaine Lynch trying to call out the play, gets a high screen. He was going to take the jumper. Man in his face, he dished it off. And Gil Atencio could not get that layup. Martin bringing it up. And Jermaine Lynch tried to get the loose ball, and he flies into the Mohawk bench. Substitution. Number 23, Lance Drummonds, comes in for number 11, Glenn Willis Paris. And Martin with another look-off pass to Benna. I can't even tell you how many times Jordan Martin has driven the lane and just given a no-look pass to someone. His distribution is off the charts.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Benna with a block. Long pass. Makuna passes it out to Martin. Martin over at the three with the fancy crossover and puts up a shot and gets the foul call.
Those hands and that speed, once again, they're ripping the offensive interior apart.
Timeout on the floor for St. Clair. They don't like the way they started off this quarter.
Jermaine Lynch wanted an explanation there. He got one. Didn't like it, but he got one.
It was just a 2-point game 2 minutes ago. Now it's back up to 10 for Mohawk, 65-55. Very entertaining fourth quarter so far, folks. Let's see if St. Clair can get back into the groove of things, the way they finished off that first half. Seems like they've lost their hunger their last 2 minutes there. The coach isn't looking too impressed over there, drawing up some plays. And that is the end of the timeout. Time to play ball.
Coach has had enough time to discuss what they wanted to do.
Yep.
They got their
St. Clair
players.
got a warning. Almost took too long of a timeout.
First year coach has to pay attention to that. They don't put up with that here. The crowd seems just knocked out of it here, even though Mohawk has the lead.
Jordan Martin at the line for 2. And he makes the first. And he makes the second. 12-point game for Mohawk College.
St. Clair possession now as they bring the ball back up the court. Good ball movement here by St. Clair. Oh, and he throws it at Benet. A weird play there, and it looks like it's going to be Mohawk's ball.
And it will be St. Clair ball.
That was a weird call, but
Lance Drummonds inbounds it.
We're missing something here.
And Atencio goes up for the layup and misses the layup. Loose ball. Bodies flying everywhere. St. Clair retains possession. And we got a wedgie. A ball.
That doesn't happen very often.
The ball stuck between the rim and the backboard.
Saw it happen once in the warm-ups.
That counts as a jump ball, so it will be Mohawk Mountaineers ball. Martin with the crossovers. Looking to try to get it inside. Can't get it inside. So Martin gets a screen up at the top. Back to Adrian, who goes in. And they call a jump ball. So that will be St. Clair basketball. We have a substitution on the floor. Lamar Barr back into this game.
He's taking out Frank Benet here.
Mohawks still in their zone defense. And St. Clair.
They pull to within
Ali
9.
Mansour just drills a 3 for St. Clair. It's a 9-point game. Lamar trying to get space, puts up a floater, and he misses the floater. Good effort to try to get that offensive board. St. Clair coming down, but it gets poked out. Martin coming in, dish off pass to Adrian, and Adrian gets a hard foul to the back of the head. Adrian Achona going to the line for 2. Crowd goes silent. And he makes the first one. 10-point game now, 5.5 minutes left. 68-58 for Mohawk. And he can't make the second one, but there's an offensive rebound. Good effort, and St. Clair finally pulls the board down. And they're fast breaking, trying to get quick buckets. And they call a foul on the pass. They're going to call that foul on Emmanuel Makuna.
Ali Mansour there grabbing his teammates of St. Clair, just trying to give them a little bit of feedback, I think, trying to get something going here. He gets the ball now.
Yep. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Let's see if they can get a nice shot off. That was a good look. They just couldn't hit a floater. Ali Mansour put up that floater. Deflected off a Mohawk College player, though, so it will still be St. Clair basketball. A couple substitutions. Dolmage back in the game. Mohawk fast breaking. Lamar Barr. And they call the charge on Barr. Good defense there by Jermaine Lynch. Way to get in front of him. And Lamar is not impressed with himself after that one.
Very quiet game here for Lamar. The leading scorer here from Mohawk Mountaineers hasn't been a leading scorer tonight. They haven't seemed to need it. Yet. They haven't seemed to need it yet. Strong rebound by Barr, though.
Yeah. And Beasley seems their 3-point specialist. After he hit those 2 in a row, just hasn't been able to get it going after that.
Coach Ricardo Tate not impressed with the call. He wanted answers, didn't get any.
Jordan Martin up at the top once again, trying to call the play. Lamar Barr tries to get the crossover. And 2 seconds on the shot clock. They put and what a shot at the end of the shot clock. But a quick break by St. Clair, and Lara Caston gets fouled. He will be shooting 2 free throws. And it seems we have a player fouled out. John Dolmage just got his 5th foul, so he will be out for the rest of this game. Lara Caston cannot hit the first free throw. number 2. And he will hit the second one. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the last frame, 70-59 for Mohawk College as Jordan Martin brings the ball up. Jordan Martin over to Barr, and Barr, and they call another offensive foul on Barr. He cannot believe it. That is Barr's 4th foul. So he's going to have to watch himself for the rest of this game. Lynch with the crossover. Oh, and what a block. What a block by Jordan Martin to deny Lynch the jump shot. St. Clair looks like they're going to try to run a full court press here. Oh, and they quickly back off. Jordan Martin with the ball. Passes over to Adrian. Jordan Martin tried the open 3, but he couldn't make it. A 3, and that's a 3 for Lara Caston. 70-62 for Mohawk College. 3.5 minutes left to play. This game is not over quite yet. St. Clair trying to make another push. And what a dish from Bene to Makuna for the backdoor cut for the easy 2. 72-62, 3 minutes left in this ball game. Mohawk collects the defensive rebound. Seems like Mohawk just kind of seems like they're going to kill the clock, take their time. Passes back inside. No rim, so the shot clock keeps running. And St. Clair retains possession over Lara Caston with the drive. And he makes that layup. It's an 8-point game, 72-64 for Mohawk College. Martin with the ball, over to Barr. Barr's going to try to take it himself and loses control of the ball. St. Clair gets the ball back. And Lara Caston looking for a foul call and cannot get it. Still 8 points, just under 2 minutes left in this ball game. Martin dribbling the ball up at the top, looking for a screen from Adrian. And St. Clair with the steal. They're trying to fast break here. A 1-on-2, and he makes it. Lance Drummonds makes a layup over 2 Mountaineers. 1.5 minutes left. 72-66 for Mohawk. They're going to try to double Martin. And Martin puts up a jump shot. He cannot convert on it. And we have a timeout by St. Clair. This is only a 6-point game. 1 minute, 11 seconds left for the Mohawk Mountaineers against the St. Clair Saints. Now, the way these last two, actually the way this second half has been going is totally St. Clair all the way. Mohawk used to have a 20-point lead, and they lost that. St. Clair brought it to within 1. And it stayed within 1 until Mohawk went up by 10 points 4 minutes ago. It's now back to 6. St. Clair is not done. Let's see if St. Clair's coach can drop the right play. Any bucket is a good bucket for them at this point. You wouldn't want to force a three. If it's there, obviously you can take it. But look to go inside. Look for a foul call. Because, I mean, both teams are in bonus right now. So either way, any foul is a good foul if you're the offensive team. Both teams now going back out on the court. Again, 1 minute and 11 seconds. It is 72-66 for the Mohawk Mountaineers. The referee telling them to move the cord so no one can trip over it. Mohawk having trouble getting the ball in. They finally do. We have a shot clock malfunction. The referee just discussing with our people running the scoreboard. Yeah. They're having a discussion to see how much time is going to be put back on the clock right now. As a dead silence falls over the crowd. Well, St. Clair is going to need a stop right here. They've been able to get a couple stops as of recently. Only a 6-point game. 1 minute and 6 seconds left. 72-66 for Mohawk College. We are inbounding the ball. Jordan Martin with the ball, driving in himself and puts it up with the left hand. What a clutch bucket by Martin. 8-point game now. Lara Caston tries to dish it off, and he passes it away. Mohawk with the ball tries to go for the fast break, and they're out of control. Martin goes out of bounds. St. Clair will get the ball. 44.7 seconds left. It's an 8-point game. Bringing the ball up. 3 by Lara Caston, and he makes the 3. What a 3 by Lara Caston. This is only a 5-point game. 40 seconds left. If they needed a big shot, that was the perfect time for one. What a shot by Lara Caston. That is his third 3 just in this half alone. He is having quite the half. Mohawk College fans are getting a little bit nervous and agitated, sitting over in the bleachers there. It's been a little quiet these last 1 or 2 minutes. Both coaches ready to put their teams back in the game. And let's see what the coaches drew up. Mohawk College basketball. It's a 5-point game with 40 seconds left. Lenters inbounding the ball, gives it to Barr. Barr gives it over to Martin. 30 seconds left of the game. Martins has the ball up at the top. And he's just dribbling around, passes it over. And a long 3 put up at the end of the shot clock by Makuna. And that is an air ball. St. Clair will get the basketball. 17 seconds left. 17.1 seconds left. It's a 5-point game. If St. Clair can get a bucket right here, all they'll need is one stop. St. Clair. And Lance Drummonds gets called for the offensive foul. That is not what St. Clair needed right now. Mohawk ball, 12 seconds left. Having trouble getting the ball in. They finally do. And Lamar Barr gets fouled. Mohawk College ball once again. 9.6 seconds left. And they get an easy backdoor. Oh, and what a block by Lance Drummonds. They called the foul. That was a good effort. Good effort by Adrian Achona. But an even better effort by Lance Drummonds. That call could have went either way. And Adrian Achona makes one of 2 free throws. It's a 6-point game with 7.1 seconds left. And now it's a 7-point game with 7.1 left. St. Clair is going to need a miracle here. Ball gets tipped out of bounds. It will remain St. Clair basketball. And they tried to do a long pass, couldn't get it. Mohawk intercepted the ball. That is the ball game, folks. Mohawk College with the victory, 76-69 over the St. Clair Saints. And what a game that was to watch, folks. Quickly went from a 20-point game to St. Clair actually taking the lead in this one. And Mohawk saying, nuh-uh, not today. We're taking this game back. Not on our home court. Mohawk makes their win streak go to 4 wins in a row as St. Clair falls to 3 straight losses. Good way to go for Mohawk College. Just what they needed. Just the win they asked for. Everyone played well. Emmanuel Makuna, Frank Bene. Those 2 guys did so well today. And what a game this was, folks, today. What a game. After St. Clair being down by 20 points, ended up actually coming back to take the lead in this one. Mohawk said, nope, not today, and they took the lead right back. St. Clair put up a very good fight, hitting back-to-back 3-pointers to actually start them to get on that run. But it was too little too late for the Saints. Mohawk Mountaineers just played their hearts out. They led up a little bit, like I said, but then put their foot right back on the gas and said, nope, not today. We want to make this 4-game win streak, not lose one. St. Clair has just lost 3 games in a row, so they're going to need to get some type of game plan together to get them back in the groove, to get back in that winning column. And my friend Cody actually has an interview that we're going to go over to right now.
up 32 on you, but you stayed strong. What did it take to win that game?
Honestly, we just stayed poised. You know, like we didn't, you know, like we didn't like let the game, you know, like get ahead of us. You know, like we stayed poised, we stayed calm, and you know, we just got out there with the win. It was ugly, but you know, we still got to win.
Sometimes that happens. You didn't have your best night tonight. You weren't on huge on points, but it didn't seem to matter. You found other ways to contribute to the game, and you made a difference. How did you feel about your game?
You know, like it wasn't the best night for me. But like I still stayed, you know, like calm, you know. Like I still like led my team on our defense, you know, like I still talked to them and stuff. So, you know, so like I didn't score a lot, but like I also just like kept out with
Yeah, that's what's really important. You guys moved 4 in a row now. You guys feel like you're on fire. What's going so well for the team right now?
Everyone's clicking now, you know, like it's a new team. You know, like it's a new team, you know. It's like it just took us like a little bit, you know,
to work things out, get together.
You know, like just get things together, you know. And yeah, but now, like we're rolling now, so it'll be all right.
Well, that was a great game. It was a great performance. I hope you guys keep it up. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Ever seen it. And if you appreciate basketball, you can definitely appreciate what just happened in this game. I would like to thank everybody out there for tuning in. Thank you for supporting Mohawk basketball. Thank you for supporting St. Clair basketball. And everybody else have a good night. Cheers.